friends. Today we take you on a scenic one-day journey from Bangalore to heart of nature, Bheemeshwari Adventure and Nature Camp. Sit back, relax and come along as we explore winding roads, green forest, flowing river and a day full of adventure and calm. We left Bangalore at 8:30 am and our first stop was just outside the city near Turali Forest at a newly opened restaurant called Ranga Cafe. It's a charming little spot perfect for travelers. We ordered their mini tiffin, a delicious spread of soft idli, crispy dosa, golden vada, creamy pongal, rava upma, and sweet shira, all served with chutney, sambar, and cooling raita. And of course, no South Indian breakfast is complete without a piping hot cup of strong filter coffee. The meal was satisfying and the ambience peaceful. Exactly the fuel we needed to start a journey. Coming to the route overview, total distance from Bangalore to Pimeeshwari is around 100 kilometers odd, and the travel time is around 2.5 to 3 hours. Best time to start is before 8:30 am. And the route maps goes like this: Bangalore, Kanakapura, Halagur, Mutati Road, Bhimeshwara Camp. After paying 80 rupees at toll booth, we took Kanakapura Road, also known as NH 948. The moment we drove out of the city, the urban chaos slowly faded away, replaced by a calm blend of farmlands and those familiar tree lined streets. After a smooth start, we cruised through Kanakapura, a town that's perfect little pit stop if you ever need a quick breather. But no long stops here because ahead lay the charm of the countryside. We moved on from Kanakapura towards Satanu and then into the most scenic stretch near Halagur. Here, the road gets cozier and winds through the patches of forest. It's the kind of drive where you can't help but roll down the windows to let the fresh air in. As you get closer to Mutati Road, things start to get really beautiful. The trees grow thicker and nature is all around you. This part of the journey can be a bit twisty and curvy, so it's best to take it slow, just soaking in the views and keeping an eye out for wildlife. You might even see monkeys or deers darting around the road. One quick tip: once you hit the mid of the stretch, don't rely on your mobile signal too much. It tends to drop off here. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you got your maps downloaded offline. As we got closer to Pimeeshwari Adventure and Nature Camp, we encountered a forest checkpost near Halaguru Wildlife Range. We had to provide all our details along with the car number and the contact details. As we got closer to Pimeeshwar Adventure Camp, the drive became even more scenic. The road winds through dense forest and you will see beautiful hills on either side and you can take a glimpse of river Cauvery as well. On the way we encountered a lonely boar which was on its way to its. A little further down we encountered a lot of monkeys alongside the road. And then we arrive at our destination, Pimeeshwar Adventure and Nature Camp, nestled right by the serene banks of River Cauvery. It's a spot that feels like a hidden gem perfect for shaking off the city stress and diving into the nature. This JLR property offers two packages. One is a stay package, another one is adventure day visit package. So the day package includes adventure activities, buffet, water sports, snacks with tea or coffee. So the check-in and check-out time is around 10 a.m. in the morning and check-out is at 5 to 5:30 p.m. And the stay package includes 12 p.m. check-in, buffet lunch, adventure activities, tea coffee with cookies, coracle ride or pool kayaking, barbecue party in the evening and dinner. And on day 2, you'll get a wake-up call, organized breakfast and then check out at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. After completing the entry formalities, we were served with fresh lime juice as a welcome drink. Here is a quick drone shot of River Cauvery. Look how wide it flows. This river is also known as Jivanadi of Karnataka. There is also a beautiful song that is composed on River Cauvery and it goes like this. Kannada nadina Jivanadi Cauvery, oh Jivanadi Cauvery. This beautiful phrase refers to River Cauvery as lifeline of Karnataka. It highlights the river's vital role in irrigation and agriculture, drinking water for major cities in Bangalore and Mysore, cultural and spiritual significance. Many temples and rituals are linked to River Cauvery, also supporting biodiversity and rural livelihoods. And after a while, we found a small ladybug cleaning the forest floors. So, coming to the price, jungle camp and trail plan, a non adventure activity for the day visit, costed around 1750 per head. And if you are opting for a stay package, as of July 2025, the suite room costed around 5466, mud house costing around 4965, Bheemeshwari tent package costing around 4865, and log hut package costing around 5617. So all these tariffs are per person per night on twin sharing basis. For more details, check out the JLR website mentioned in the description box below. So, speaking about the experience, whether it's action packed adventure or just a chance to get closer to nature, Bhimeshwari Nature and Adventure Camp is just the place for it. A range of adventurous activities like zip line, rope walking, kayaking, etc. are worth trying here. The activities that you can try out are elephant foot log, which is 50 feet above the river, bummer walk, which is around 60 feet above the river, parallel walk, log walk, zipline combination including 50 feet, 300 feet, 350 feet, and 550 feet. We did try all these activities at just 1300 per person. It was completely safe. And even kayaking is a must try activity here. The property also provides some adventure activities to kids as well. Other than these activities, we also get a chance to take a coracle ride either in the river or near the backwaters. Since the water flow in the river was very fast, we were taken for a coracle ride in the backwaters. First up, we tried the elephant foot log, a fun balancing challenge. It's a series of large spaced out wooden stumps that you have to walk across. It looks easy until you are halfway through. Wobbling and laughing your way to the end, a great way to test your balance and coordination. Next was Burma Walk, also called the Burma Bridge. Imagine walking across a long rope bridge made of three cables, one for your feet and two for your hands. It swings, it shakes, and it's thrilling. Since we are safely harnessed, so no worries, but your legs will definitely get a workout. Then came the parallel walk. This one's a bit tricky. You walk on two narrow parallel ropes just placed wide enough to keep your toes. Literally, with every step, you need to focus and balance while keeping your grip tight. Simple in idea, but surprisingly challenging. And finally, the log walk, which is all about staying steady. And finally, the grand finish zip line. You clip into a harness, take a deep breath, and zoom across from one tree platform to another. You feel the wind in your face, the tree rush by below you, and for a few seconds it feels like flying. It's a fast, fun, and perfect end to an adventure circuit. So now here is the fun part. You don't just walk here. To reach the other side of the property, which is the island, you take a short and scenic coracle ride across the water. It's slow, breezy, and gives you some lovely views of forest and river. During the summer months, when the water level is low, you can even walk across the backwater by foot. But during our visit, it was all about that little boat ride. A hidden spot surrounded by nature, perfect for a quiet nap or an evening chill with friends. This side of the camp feels even more peaceful and secluded. There are a couple of AC rooms, cozy log huts, and an open dining area called Golgar, where they set up meals, evening campfires, and sometimes even a barbecue party under the stars. One thing we loved about the camp was the play area. They've got stuff for everyone, whether you want to chill indoors or stay active outdoors. For the outdoor fun, there is cricket, boomerang, shuttlecock, and even little setup for archery if you are up for a challenge. It's a great way to burn some energy and just have a laugh with your group. There are a bunch of indoor games too. We played foosball, chess, carom, and even got into a friendly game of Ludo. Simple games, but the kind that bring out the fun and nostalgia, especially when you are in middle of nature with no distractions. It's the kind of place where everyone finds something to do. Kids, adults, or even the one who just want to watch and cheer. While we explored the quieter corners of the camp, we also took time to observe the smaller wonders of the nature. We spotted millipedes slowly making their way across the forest floor, a hard-working little dung beetle doing its thing. We even spotted a couple of little lizards basking in the sun and a fuzzy red velvet bug feasting on its prey. Other wildlife that can be spotted in these parts include elephant, deer, crocodiles, turtle, snakes, and about 200 bird species. But the chief crowd puller here is the mahashir, the largest tropical game fish known to the man. Though you can't try catch one here anymore, this elusive monster still exercises a lot of clout in these parts. After all the fun activities and a bit of forest watching, it was finally time to refuel. We headed over to the open air dining area, the Golgar, set right in the middle of the nature. And let me tell you, at the Jungle Lodges, food is never a disappointment. They serve up a hearty buffet with both veg and non-veg options, and yes, even alcohol if you are in mood to unwind a bit more. The spread was quite generous. We started with fresh vegetable salads and some creamy pasta. There was chapati with veg gravy, egg curry, and a flavored chicken curry for non-veg lovers. They also had a couple of rice varieties, flavored rice, plain white rice, served with comforting rasam and sambar. To get with it, pickles, curds, crispy papads, and all the comfort food you could ask for. And of course, no South Indian meals ends with something sweet. There was payasam, followed by a fresh banana and some classic mouth fresheners to wrap it up. Simple, homely, and delicious, exactly the kind of meal you crave after a long day outdoors. After that tasty and satisfying lunch, we made our way to the riverbed, a calm and breezy stretch where we just relaxed, chatted, and soaked in the serenity around us. We spent time capturing some beautiful nature shots, and here's another stunning drone shot for you. Look closely, you will see how the river Cauvery splits into two, creating a serene backwater that's used for all the adventure activities at the camp. And right there in the middle, you can see that small island we mentioned earlier, adding a unique charm to the whole property. And hey, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We are also launching a members only zone where we will be sharing exclusive drone shots, behind the scene moments, and special tips just for our travel family. But hang on, our drone picked up something unusual big resting along the riverbank. Any guesses what it could be? Before we reveal it, here's a fun little challenge for you. What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Drop your answers in the comment box below. We would love to see who gets it right. So, remember that drone shot we teased earlier? Well, here's what we found: three crocodiles resting calmly by the riverbed. It looked like a little family unit, maybe a father, mother, and a juvenile. They were basking in the sun, completely still, almost blending into the rocks. But then, out of nowhere, a fourth crocodile appeared. It slowly approached the group and suddenly turned aggressive, lunging at the female crocodile, forcing her to retreat while the other held their ground. It was an intense moment, one that reminded us just how wild and predictable nature can be. These aren't things you see every day, especially not from such a close, safe angle. We were lucky to capture this moment without disturbing the animals. If you would like to see more rare wildlife encounters like this, do hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments, have you ever seen a crocodile in the wild? Some warning and advices. Now back at the riverbed, we'll find plenty of large rocks to sit on, perfect for relaxing and maybe spotting a few birds flying across the river. But a gentle reminder, step carefully near the water as the Cauvery River basin is known for crocodiles in certain areas. If you're traveling with kids, always keep an eye on them around the river. It can be slippery and dangerous. Also, swimming is a strict no no. The current here can be strong and whirlpools are very common. After the wildlife drama, we slowed things down and spent some quiet family time together. There was a swing tied to a big old tree, and all of us took turns swinging under the shade, laughing, chatting, and just soaking in the calm around us. Sometimes it's these simple moments that stick with you the most. Just being in the middle of nature with no rush, no noise, and nothing to do except enjoy the company of your loved ones. While everyone was relaxing, I also took a few moments to capture some beautiful time lapses and the shifting clouds, dancing leaves, and golden sunlight filtering through the trees. Each frame a reminder of how alive and ever changing nature really is. But we weren't done yet. There were still two exciting activities left on our list, the coracle ride and kayaking, both offering a whole new perspective of river and its surroundings. So let's head back to the water one last time before we wrap up the day. After completing our activities, coracle ride and kayaking, we headed towards having a refreshing cup of tea and snacks. And it was finally time to check out from the property. But even in the parking lot, nature had one last surprise for us. We spent a few playful minutes with the tiny ladybug that landed right near us. It's a little thing that makes this journey so memorable. Before we really end the video, here is one last drone shot, a wide, peaceful view of the forest, river, and the camp. And yes, if you noticed in one of the earlier shots, I did take a bit of a risk flying the drone under the rain. But trust me, it was totally worth it. If you missed that moment, go back and watch. It's one of the prettiest shots of the day. So, if you are planning your own trip to Bheemeshwari Adventure and Nature Camp, here is how you can get there from Bangalore or Mysore. By car, from Bangalore, the camp is around 100 to 110 kilometers away, roughly a 2.5 to 3 hours drive. Take the Kanakapura road, pass through Kanakapura town, then drive via Halagur and Mutati Road. The last stretch goes through a scenic forest, drive slow and enjoy the view. If you're coming from Mysore, it's about 85 to 90 km and you can take the route via Mandya, Malavalli, Halagur and Mutati. Other option is by cab or taxi. Hiring a cab is a great option if you don't want to drive. You can book a full day cab from Bangalore or Mysore through apps like Ola Outstation, Uber Rentals, or local travel operators. Make sure to ask the driver to wait or arrange a pickup later as public transport near the camp is limited. By bus, partially, there is no direct bus to Bheemeshwari camp, but you can take a KSRTC bus from Bangalore or Mysore to Kanakapura or Halagur. From there, you need to take a local taxi or auto to reach the camp. But keep in mind, the last few kilometers are through forest area, so it's best to plan this carefully or avoid it if you are unfamiliar with the route. If you are traveling by a bike, for bikers and solo travelers, if you love road trips on two wheeler, the route is bike friendly and scenic, especially the stretch after Kanakapura. Just make sure your bike is in a good condition and carry essentials as there are no repair shops in the forest zone. Some pro tips: download offline maps, mobile signal drops near the camp. Fuel up before Kanakapura, no petrol stations after that. Avoid traveling after sunset, especially on the forest stretch. Use Google Maps Spin, Pimeeshwari Adventure and Nature Camp Jungle Lodges. You can find all these details in description box below. And with that, we come to the end of this beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. And hey, if you love exploring shorts and sweet escapes like this one, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We have got many more mini journeys coming up way. Thanks again for being part of this journey. Until we meet again on our next adventure, take care, travel safe, and stay curious. Bye.